Good evening, everyone.
Good
The
evening.
DeSoto Parish Police Jury E911 Board of Commissioners meeting is called to order. Will we please stand for our invocation and our pledge of allegiance?
Heavenly Father, Lord, we love you. We thank you for your many blessings, Lord. Tonight, as we gather for the business of the parish, Father, we just pray you will bless us with wisdom and strength and conviction, Father. And we ask that you be with us this weekend as the bad weather comes, Father. Just pray that you'll keep us safe and keep us from harm. All this we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Follow me to pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any additions or deletions? Hearing none. Guest and public comments? Any old business? New business? Approve the December 15, 2025 public hearing and Board of Commissioners minutes. Can I get a motion?
I move.
Got a motion from Mr. Clark.
Mr. Fuller.
Oh, Mr. Fuller, I apologize. Second by Mr. Clark. Any discussion? Okay. Roll call vote.
Aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Number 2, authorize payment of approved bills and accept the financial statements as of December 31st, 2025, and year-to-date. Actual report prepared by Dees Gardner, CPA. Can I get a motion, please?
So move.
Motion by Mr. Ross,
Second.
second by Mr. Baker. Roll call vote.
Discussion.
Oh, I'm sorry, any discussion? I apologize.
Mr. President, this is a point, just so y'all understand, this is gonna say draft, because we're reconciling out the full year
Okay,
with all of it, so it's complete as we know it to be right now, so we totally finished out our year.
all right,
So you'll notice yours has draft, but it's complete as it will be up to this point.
okay. Any more further discussions? Roll call vote, Mr. Baker?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Authorize the DeSoto Parish Police Jury President to execute Resolution 1 of 2026, a resolution authorizing check signing authority for the E911 Commissions District. Motion,
So move.
Mr. Ross,
Second.
second by Mr. Baker. Any discussions? Roll call vote, Mr. Fuller?
Aye.
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 Aye. Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Motion to adjourn,
So move.
second, a motion by Mr. Fuller, second by Ms. Burrell. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Thank y'all.
Okay, we will move right into our regular meeting. I have announcements. Call for any additions and deletions to the agenda. Okay. Guest and public comments. Okay, we're down to the president's report. I have none. Council's report.
None.
We're down to the administrative report.
Thank you, ma'am. Item 1, the road department update. In your packets, by the way, I'm going to reference several forms. So if y'all want to take a look at them now, you can take a look at them later. DeSoto Parish gravel road list. As the jury has requested this information in prior meetings, please find attached in your packet a list of all roads listed as gravel roads. It gives you the mileage, it gives you exactly where they are. Our road department worked that list up, and we're currently working on getting all the other type of roads. That would be, whether that's oil mix or asphalt, we're working to get that collated for y'all as well.
Okay.
Second item there is the road superintendent's work order report. This report will give you all the jurors a list of all work orders completed for the prior month and currently active, all as of the last day of the prior month. So that report will reflect everything that was done in December up to December 31st. You will see the status as either being completed or a work in progress. This is a new report being distributed to let the public see some of the work our road crews are doing. Oil mix program, this report will show each of the roads that are scheduled to be moved into the oil mix category. As of now, we have a 2-year list, so this report should reflect 2026 and 2027. The 3-year asphalt overlay program, you will find in your packet the current list of the roads that are scheduled by year to be overlaid with asphalt. This is done based upon the current conditions of the road and the current age of the road, and this is broken down by jurisdiction. Number 2, the capital roads update. First, Brown Road, right-of-way negotiations have completed. Finance is currently waiting for the paperwork necessary to get the landowner paid. In the meantime, the redesign that includes the new right-of-way sections is currently underway. This project is anticipated to be advertised and bid in March of this year. Number 2, Park Road and I-49 Industrial Park. This project finally went to advertisement. This has been a long time coming. This one actually predates me, so it is associated with the $2 million EDA grant that we were awarded back in 2022, I believe. The redesign, we held the pre-bid meeting last week. The bid opening is February 3rd at 10 a.m. here at the jury office. The engineer's estimate for this project is $5.6 million. Marshall Road, patching, ditching, and tree trimming have been completed, and the contractor has started the overlay for the road. Weather is starting to slow this progress down. However, this project is still projected to be completed within the original contract time. Nash Road, this project is pending final document review and will be sent to advertisement soon. We anticipate a bid opening in March. Red Bluff Road, preliminary design is nearing completion, and we will be able to acquire the right-of-way and complete the road design. This project is a full reconstruction of the existing roadway from Highway 175 up to where Red Bluff goes under I-49. WPA Road, the contract time has begun for this contract. The project is currently being delayed due to weather. The engineer's estimate is $2.4 million. The LCDBG street improvements, also known as the Bird Street Project, pre-bid meeting is February 10th, 2026 at 10 a.m. at the jury office. And the bid opening is February 18th, 2026 at 10 a.m. here at the jury office. The engineer's estimate for this project is $1.7 million. Number 4, capital projects update. The Stonewall Compactor site. This project was advertised and the bid opening is set for February 3rd at 10 a.m. here at the jury office. The engineer's estimate is $1.9 million. That includes the road turnaround on 171, the new road that we have to construct into the site, and the compactor site. Outdoor central plant at Annex Building. This project was sent to advertisement last month, and the pre-bid meeting is this Thursday, January 22nd at 10 a.m. at the jury offices, with the bid opening set for February 3rd at 10 a.m. here at the jury office. The engineer's estimate for this project is $318,000. The KCS sewer project is currently under construction. The contractor is still in the process of receiving some of the materials, so they will begin the installation soon. Number 5, the CWEF grant update. You have on the agenda tonight the Community Water Enrichment Fund grant. Water District 1 is next in the rotation. The grant application, once the jury approves the recipient and project, is due February 28th, 2026. We've closed out the 2024 grant application for North DeSoto Water System, and the 2025 grant for East DeSoto Water System contract was just received from Baton Rouge earlier this month. Number 6, the LGAP grant update you have on the agenda tonight is for the for the Local Government Assistant Program grant application for the Stanley Community Center / voting location improvements. The grant application, once the jury approves the recipient and the project, is due by February 28th. The 2025 project that we had for this grant was the KCS sewer project, which was awarded at $225,000. Number 7, other grants. We are pursuing an LED lighting grant with the Louisiana Public Service Commission with the assistance of Mr. Foster Campbell. The grant will be for upgrades to the lighting at the DeSoto Parish Sports Complex and Ballpark. The upgrades will be done on the school boards, the concession stand, and the restrooms. And 2 other items that I had added late was tonight, all the jurors, y'all should have an application on your cubicle from the Mansfield Civic Group related to the BRIC program. They've asked that I distribute that and mention that in there. It's if you want a BRIC, you can fill out the application and get that back to Miss Green or Miss Linda. The storm event, we are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and possibly Monday, we'll be we are expected to have some extreme storms. We're currently monitoring that with the first responders, and there is a chance, depending on, and I know Ms. Trina and I discussed this, Monday, if the weather is still bad and everything's still frozen over, there's a chance that the jury operations will be shut down. But I'll monitor that, and I'll let y'all know at that point if we need to do that. So that's what I have to report. Anybody have any questions? Yes, sir.
Yes, good. Do you have any reports on the landfill, how things are going out there? Because I heard a lot of business are leaving and we are losing money, so.
Well, right now, we canceled the contract with Live Oak,
Yeah.
and there is a downturn in the waste that's coming out there, but we anticipate the waste to come back.
How do we anticipate on coming back? What are we doing?
Well, I met with Live Oak yesterday to discuss that. So when I have something tangible, the jury will be the first ones to know.
Okay, because I mean, I guess it's tangible when things are dropping and we didn't know about it, so I guess, if you.
I think the jury was well aware of the drop that was coming. It was
Oh,
anticipated.
I knew about
because
Live Oak, but other people are going to other places too, so.
Well, Live Oak
because
was-
our fees are high.
Right, but Live Oak was 70 to 80% of the of the revenue in the waste stream y'all had. So once you cancel the contract, logic would dictate your revenue would drop off. But I don't anticipate that to last very much longer. But as soon as I have something to report, I will let you know.
Please do that.
Yes.
Thank,
I'm sorry.
you're asking to speak.
I'm asking
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
ask a question.
Okay.
I serve on the solid waste committee, and I didn't know. I mean, I appreciate knowing, like the meeting y'all had yesterday. I would like to know that it was a meeting with Live Oak, serving on the committee. We don't, a lot of stuff we don't know until we see it on this agenda, and that needs to stop.
Okay, well, the jury authorized me to negotiate those rates, so I'm doing what the jury authorized, Ms. Burrell. And for the record, I did discuss it with the president and the solid waste chairperson about the meeting. So,
Still, if we on, what use of having a committee if half the committee meetings don't know?
Ms. Burrell, I
members
don't disagree with you, but I'm doing what the jury's asked me to
Ms.
do.
Burrell, thank you. Mr. Norton, thank you for the administrative report. Ms. Burrell, what we can do is we can get with Mr. Norton and we can sit down and have a discussion on that, making sure that you are aware as well of the information that's going on with Live Oak and out at the solid waste. So we can discuss that a little bit later, if that's at a later time.
Okay, so
Yes,
we
ma'am.
can't discuss this no more in
Well,
meetings.
no, well, we can discuss it, but right now, since it's not on the agenda for us to discuss,
Oh,
we would
we're
have to
using
discuss it as,
report.
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I thought we could ask questions.
Yes, ma'am,
about
you
the
can, you
report.
can ask questions, yes, ma'am. But as far as extending the discussion that we're having, we can have that at a later date, but we can have that discussion.
Okay.
Yes,
we
ma'am.
need to.
And you can get with me, and we can have that, we can set up a time for that discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Norton.
Yes, ma'am.
Lobbyist report, there is none. Treasurer's financial report.
Good evening. Y'all should have on your folders the December 2025 financials. You will see a big watermark that says draft. That is due to us doing accruals until February the 13th, 2026, and then we'll have the auditor's adjustments too. So from here on out, it's a draft. And then also, for the month of December, the investments is not reflected. I didn't get that paperwork in time to prepare the financials. I didn't actually get it till this afternoon. So just bear with me on that the interest earnings for the month of December that affects the general and the airport fund is not reflected on this. General fund, we received 9.9 million in revenues, while the expenses were at 9.8 million. That's a net change of 117,760. Like I said, just be aware that the accruals are happening all the way till February the 13th, 2026. So those numbers will change. Road fund, we received 15.5 million in revenues, while the expenses are at 14.7 million. That's a net change of 757,975. Sales tax were actually lower than expected for the month of December. However, over the 2025 year, we're about 1% above expectations. Under the expenses, we're at 76% for public works and 24% capital outlay. These percentages, of course, will be adjusted. There's an item on the agenda for budget amendments. So once that is approved, those percentages will change. Witnesses and jurors, revenues are at 103%, expenditures at 39%. Jail fund, we received 1,690,414, and the operational expenses were at 90%. Correctional facility expenses were at 17.5%. Total fund balance is at 10,375,504. There was no drawdowns done from the 11 million allocated from the borrowed money from that we borrowed from the sheriffs. So we did not actually do any type of drawdowns. Solid waste, we received 14.5 million in revenues, while the total expenses were at 12 million. That's a net change of 2.4 million. Criminal court fund, we received 824,708 in revenues. We spent 748,278. A net change of 76,429. Office of Community Services, total collected was 626,159. Total expenses, 1,209,497. That's a net decrease in the fund balance of 583,337. We have submitted the May reimbursement for about $50,000 was submitted last week to the state. We're currently working on doing June to December reimbursements. So we should have a number to account for that in the accounts receivable at the end of February. Airport fund, revenues are at 90%, while the expenses are at 88%. Rental assistance, revenues at 111%, while expenses were at 105%. Animal fund services, revenues at 97% and expenses at 97%. Sinking fund, no activity. Account balance is 3,228. Self-insurance, transfers and other entity premiums total 3,153,838 as of the end of December, and we paid out 3,078,673. That consists of admin fees, claims, and prescriptions. The fund has a net change of 75,165 with a fund balance of 15,786. Disaster Recovery Reserve Fund, no activity. The fund balance is at 409,355.
Okay.
And just to make you aware, I did get the check for the property taxes that we get from 2025. It was about $10 million. And usually that's our first big batch, and we'll get some more probably the first week or so of February.
All right, thank you. Can I get a motion to accept the financial statement as of December 31st, 2025, and year-to-date actual report?
So move.
Motion by Mr. Baker, second by Mr. Fuller. Roll call vote. Any discussion? Roll call vote. Mr. Fuller?
Aye.
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 Motion passed. Approval of minutes. Approved December 15th, 2025, public hearing and regular meeting, December 30th, 2025, special meeting, and January 5th, 2025, administrative, budget and finance, insurance, road, and zoning, and economic development committee meeting.
So
Can I
move
get a
without
motion?
necessary correction.
Motion by Mr. Fuller. Second.
Second.
By Mr. Holmes. Any discussion? Roll call vote. Mr. Baker?
Aye.
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 Motion passed. No old business, new business. Executive session in compliance with Louisiana RS 4217-2 with respect to litigation when an open meeting would have a detrimental effect on the bargaining or litigating positions of the public body. The DeSoto Parish Police Jury is providing notice pursuant to Louisiana RS 4217 that it will be convening for an executive session as authorized by the Louisiana RS 4217A2, and that it intends to enter into the session for the purposes of discussing the lawsuit filed by Tony Hopkins against the Hartford Fire Insurance Company, FDF Energy Service, LLC, and Wayne Griffin in the 42nd Judicial District Court, Civil Action Number 82894. The discussion in the executive session will be limited to matters exempt from the open meeting requirements set forth in Louisiana law. No final or binding action will be taken during this executive session. Can I get a motion that we go into executive session?
So moved.
So, motion by Mr. Justice, a second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Holmes. Roll call vote.
Aye.
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 All right, we will be excused. We will be going into an executive session. Can I get a motion to reconvene from our executive session, please?
So moved.
Moved by Mr. Raines, second by,
Second.
oh, Mr. Justice. Approve the E911 naming of Sand Branch Private Drive located on the west side of Bethel Road in Friarson. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Justice. Any discussion? Roll call vote. Mr. Fuller.
Aye.
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 I know, right? Aye.
Motion passes. Resolutions. Adopt resolutions number 1 of 2026, authorizing the president, vice president, and/or treasurer to sign all written checks.
So move.
Second by a motion by Mr. Jones,
Second.
second by Mr. Ross. Any discussions? Roll call vote, Mr. Baker.
Aye.
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 Motion passes. Adopt resolution number 2 of 2026, appointing Lily Garcia as the parish treasurer for a 2-year term. Now, motion,
Make a motion.
Mr. Holmes, second by Mr.
Raines.
Raines. Any discussion?
Still on?
I think Mr. Fuller asked, are you still willing?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
She had 2 weeks to think about it.
I could have changed in 2 weeks.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Why is that, we have to do that for every 2 years?
It's a state
Legal?
statute.
State law.
State law? Okay. All right, state law. Any other discussion? Roll call vote, Mr. Fuller.
Aye.
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 Motion passes. Authorize the president to sign resolution number 3 of 2026, authorizing the submission of the LGAP grant application for building improvements to the Stanley Community Center and polling location.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Justice,
Second?
second by Mr. Clark. Any discussion?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, just not particularly just this grant. I'm trying to see how we decide who gets what grants and how these grants go.
Do we have, Mr. Norton?
Typically, a request comes in, and this one came in from them, I think, through the police church. Mr. Justice requested this, and it was up for this LGAP, and that was presented to the jury by the treasurer that we're going to pursue that grant, and unless the jury takes action to stop it or redirect it, that's how it goes typically.
Okay, I'm just asking because we getting a lot of grants that.
Yeah, I mean, similar to like the
we don't
KCS
have
one.
no- Like I say, we have no idea till we see them on this agenda. I'm just trying to see how
Yes,
the
ma'am.
grant writing going.
Like the last one we did for KCS Community, we had an opportunity because it was so large to apply for that one, and the jury voted to apply it for 2025 to the KCS Community Program, the sewer update program. So that's how we got that one. So it's based on need, I guess, and first come, first serve. Whichever juror says, "Hey, I have this project. Can you put this in line?" For next
I
year.
knew about that when we discussed it
Right.
way before we even applied. It's just the ones that we don't know till they on this agenda.
So with that being said, Mr. Norton, is it any way that we can get that information prior to? If anything comes available that, I'm thinking. Mr.
Well,
Raylor said.
and Ms. McKay could correct me if I'm wrong, if I communicate to all you and I
Yes,
send
sir.
y'all have to trying to decide something like that in email, that's against the law. It
Oh, I
has to be done in
understand.
public meeting.
Okay,
So as I understood it, that was discussed in public meeting,
okay,
and there was no objection, or if there was an objection, it was, it passed the jury to
Okay.
pursue that one. So,
okay.
I mean, I'm good with, if y'all want to send us a list of everything you think the LGAP would apply for, we can develop a list, like a rotation, but it's gonna be an 11-year rotation, and y'all wanna pick a project
Nah.
similar to what like we do with CWEF, which goes to the various water districts.
I'm
So-
just saying, what I'm trying to say is, I just wanna know the available grants. I might wanna apply, or somebody else might wanna apply. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's just like when you go to the legislature and, what's his name? Go down there, who make?
Chance.
Chance,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
who make the decision for Chance to go down there and fight? We need to know this information.
Well, we do inform you about the stuff that he goes down and fights for. The jury does that. I mean, when he gives us that information, he says, this is something we're gonna focus on, severance tax being the biggest one. I'm not quite sure I understand. I mean, the jury is made aware of these. It's brought by a juror to us, and we present it to on the agenda, and it's decided at that point. So, I mean, if you have a project in mind, please let us know.
I did, and I can't never get him. He hadn't did a report in some months and months. And then when I called him, I never can get an answer back.
Okay, are we talking about the Chance, or are you talking about LGAP?
I'm
Because they're
talking
two
about
different.
Chance.
Okay, so,
I mean, I'm talking about grants, period.
well, Chance doesn't handle grants. Chance handles.
Nah, but he go to the legislature and he fight to get us stuff. And I wanna know, you know what I'm saying? I wanna be abreast, cause it might be something I wanted. I mean, like the project I've been trying to get done for years at the up at the airport for the, sports complex.
Ms. Burrell? Thank you. What we would have to do to discuss this even further is that we would have to sit down and we can meet with you again and make sure that your voice is heard as it relates to making sure that you have everything that, in addition to, as it relates to the grants, and we can have a further discussion in regards to, I will sit and meet with you and get your concerns as it relates to this and see how we can further along, making sure that whatever information, additional information that we need to get is needed.
Okay.
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
'cause
I made notes of it. I got notes of
Cause
it.
I see, I'm feeling some kind of type of way about that. Know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like Mr. Fuller, I've been hearing rumors and stuff about I supposed to be kept at bay.
No, ma'am, no, ma'am. No, you have a voice just like everyone else is, everyone else has in here, and we're not trying to keep you or anyone else at bay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
'Cause I don't wanna have to discuss it on Facebook.
And I don't want you to have to discuss it on Facebook either.
Oh, yeah.
All right, moving on. Any other discussion?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
guess you ask. Where is Chance? We don't get to see him much nowadays.
Yeah, I think the issues with storm issues, and he's had a lot of meetings. From what I've been told, he's meeting with our legislators. Like last week, he met with the commissioner and the Department of Transportation superintendent.
On our behalf? Or
On our
just me?
behalf, yes. Yeah, he should have a report. Again, when I get that, you guys will be the first ones to know.
All right,
And
so
we
bring
do-
the report in because we haven't seen him in a while.
Yes, baby.
And we do have a meeting with him also. Myself and Mr. Norton have a meeting with Chance on,
I'm sorry?
we have a meeting.
Thursday,
On
yes, sir.
Thursday.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any other questions any other discussions? Okay, roll call vote. Mr. Baker?
Aye.
Ms. Burrell?
Aye.
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 This is on the Stanley Community Center.
Yes, I do apologize, yes.
Yeah, aye.
All right.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Authorize the president to sign resolution number 4 of 2026, authorizing the submission of the CWEF grant application for water system improvements for Waterworks District Number 1.
So move.
Motion by Mr. Fuller,
Second.
second by Ms. Burrell. Discussion? Roll call vote.
Aye.
All right.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Authorize the president to sign ordinance number 2 of 2026, an ordinance establishing abandoned government drive off of Constitution Drive.
I'd like to make an alternate motion, Ms. The motion would be to defer to a later date.
Okay, we have a motion, alternate motion to refer to a later date.
Second.
We have a second by Mr. Ross.
Why?
Any, what's the reason?
Legal.
What's the reason?
We have to do some further investigation concerning the classification of this road. We need some more information before we make a decision on that.
Like what? I mean, information like what?
Further information to establish whether it is truly a public road or not. And so we don't have enough facts to make that determination. So I've asked for additional facts to be gathered to make that determination.
Okay, so we have any other discussion? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, ma'am.
cause that's in my district.
Well, I think Ms. Burrell, as our legal says, she wants to make sure that we have everything together before we make a decision on it. We don't want to make a hasty decision. And I understand that it's your road.
I mean, yeah, I wanna know, cause see, we just abandoned the road right across the street, and none of that. I'm just trying to see what's the real problem with abandoning that road. It's just a little old, it ain't even really honestly quite a road. Cause I've been up there and it connects with Constitution. That's the road I got questions about.
Okay.
The government drive, whether it's a public road or a private road, has resulting legal consequences with how the treatment is. So it has to be decided and felt confident in the decision. So I've asked for additional information on it.
I'm going to roll call vote on the motion, the second motion, the alternate motion. Mr. Fuller?
Aye.
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 No.
Motion passes. Administrative items.
All right, administrative items. Item number 12, accept an offer of donation through a quitclaim deed of certain immovable property by Chase Bank to DeSoto Parish Police Jury.
So move.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? If not, we'll vote. Mr. Fuller?
Aye.
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 All right, motion passed. Item number 13, approve the amended 2025 budget and proposed 2026 budget for the North Louisiana Criminalistics Laboratory.
So move.
Have a
Second.
motion. Have a motion and a second. Mr. Baker and Ms. Burrell, any discussion? If not, we'll vote. Mr. Baker?
Aye.
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 All right, motion passed. Item number 14, approve the new liquor license for 171 Saloon.
So move.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Mr. Baker and Mr. Ross, any discussion on that? If not, we'll vote. Mr. Fuller?
No.
Aye.
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 Aye. No.
Aye.
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 Aye, motion passed.
Budget and finance items.
Budget and finance items number 15, approve the 2025 budget amendments to comply with the local budget act.
So move.
Second.
Explain that to me, Mr. Baker. What that is?
Can I vote first? It's just, you're going back and reconciling the
25. Understand? Okay. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Insurance items.
Okay, number 16, authorize the parish treasurer to sign an agreement with Aflac to offer term and whole life insurance to employees at no cost to the jury. This is a payroll deduction program.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion by Ms. Burrell and a second by Mr. Holmes. Any discussion?
Yeah, this just give us an option, right? I mean,
Correct.
what I'd like to divide it, because say the jurors, if, when we leave, we can't carry the insurance we have with us. This give us another option. That's what I like about it.
This
So,
company did say that you could
Yeah.
carry it with you.
we can carry it with us, so I like it because we can keep it if we chose to.
I have a question. When is our open enrollment?
For this, as soon as we authorize it, they can come in and sign people up. But they're gonna use it as a package deal. So when they sign people up for their disability that's already in the system, then it'll just be one more program they'll offer.
Okay.
Anything else? Mr. Fuller?
Aye.
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 Motion passes.
Road items.
Road item, authorize the president to sign assignment right-of-ways with Town of Stonewall for the portion of the current Stonewall Stanley Road right-of-way that lies within unincorporated DeSoto Parish.
So move.
Motion by Mr. Baker, second by Mr. Justice. In discussion? There's no discussion. Please vote, Mr. Baker.
Aye.
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 Motion passes.
All right. I would like to thank everyone for coming out this evening. I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Burrell, second by Mr. Holmes. We are dismissed. Everyone have a good evening. I know, that's right. I know. Huh? Yeah, and I'm gonna work.